I see the progress going on. See how I'm using that landscaping fabric to reinforce the bottom. To make sure nothing tears it up, nothing gets in, no water, no sunshine, no bugs. A lot of reflection off of that. A lot of reflection. I cut all my J channel for around the windows and doors. I do a 45 on them, and that way they look nicer. Believe me, it's a lot nicer to do that than to leave them straight and then try to get them to match up. They look a lot more professional when you cut them at a 45. So we'll slice that up. It's real easy. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple. When you measure your piece, mark a nice square line on the bottom, backside. Since you're cutting this by hand, you don't want to take any chances. And this one got to be facing out, so got to go like this. So you got to find your mark, get a good eyeball on it, and that's where you're going to cut. And then it's just simple a matter of cutting. This stuff cuts easy. Bend it over. There you go. That little thing is nothing. Should do just fine. So now that you're 45, this is for one side of a square. Alright, I was told to show my face some on my videos. Here you go. This is it. Now you see it. Happy? There we go. Done. See how this landscaping fabric frays at the end? Stuff just continually comes out almost by itself. But I'm going to use a torch and just gently melt the edges of this and stop that from happening. It'll work just fine. Nice light flame, nothing heavy, just enough to keep it going. Just barely touch it. And not to be perfect, Just has to seal the end. That's it. I'll do the rest of it down the side over here. And that'll stop that from unraveling. That's the way to do her. Make the two sides first. And if there's any discrepancies between the height or the width of that, then you can make your top piece and bottom piece exactly where you want it. But do the sides first, and we'll do the top. Yeah, I'm making the top piece, and I'm cutting it a little odd. Because I want to make a little runner for the rain. Okay, there's my 45. Now this is going to set on the top, so we're going to make a little flap. Any water that goes down through there is going to have to run out and over the other one for the side instead of back behind it, perhaps. So you make a little rain gutter, rain spout. Okay, you see with the top piece on, looks pretty good. Any little tiny discrepancies is not going to be an issue because your siding goes up and will darken any spots on it where you might have a gap or something. There we go. It'll be fine. When you work by yourself, you find creative ways to do things, like hold up J channel that's 12 foot long. Little tricks make all the difference. Okay, we just need a single tick mark right at my 8-foot piece, and then I just line it up and make sure that it's even with my line over here. We're good to go. I made me a sled that just fits in here with 2 runners. Made sure it's nice and straight with the blade, and it'll stay square. So when I bring the blade up, it's perfectly aligned, and that's how I cut my panels here. So all I have to do is line up my 8-foot mark to my scribed line. I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to use a square. I just line that up ready to go.